1-2-575-2600 is the number to call, so let's get right to it. We'll start with Eric in Castle Shannon. Hey, Eric, how are you?
Oh, good there, Bob. How you doing?
We're doing fine, thank you.
Hey, I got two questions for you.
Mm-hmm.
Number one, I hope Malkin never comes back to the Penguins.
Oh, come on now.
Well, no, wait a minute. Now, listen, they've won five in a row since he ain't been back. And number two is, for your cold, drink a little glass of brandy, and that'll help you out. Bye-bye.
Just a runny nose, but thank you. Appreciate that. This thing about Malkin now, a lot of people are going to say, well, you can win without him. You still, here's the deal. At one point down the road, Ron, they're going to reach a point where they may decide it's better, to get some prospects for a guy who can still play. I don't know when that point ever comes or does arrive, but they're committed to what they have here with their superstars, and that's going to be the way it goes. It's nice to get support from some of the young guys they've gotten. And when you get that, it's a good thing.
Well, I know Malkin had an awful year by his standards last year, but I was absolutely convinced he was going to come back and be great. He unfortunately got hurt. I'm never going to sit here and say they're better off without him. I think that's crazy. I hope he gets back sooner rather than later. It may be a while, but I don't know how adding him back whenever he gets back isn't going to make them a much better team.
John in Castle Shannon joins us right now. Hey, John.
Hi, Bob. How are you, sir?
We're good, thanks.
You're looking awfully dapper again.
Whatever Lisa Pompeani lays out, I wear. That's how it works.
Oh, yes, sir. You ready for Halloween, sir? Hey, Bob. What do you think about? You think Crosby's better than David?
Well, if you're going to talk about those two guys, Crosby still is the man I want on my team if I'm looking to win a big game. Connor McDavid is so good. He just produces points left and right.
He's going to win a scoring title.
Leon Draisaitl. Those two accounted for almost 90%, it seemed like, Edmonton's offense. They need to figure out how to get more diversified. Dave Tippett is their coach. I think he's a good coach for them. But Ron,
he's going to win a scoring title again.
Right, he's going to win it almost every year. That's the way it goes.
Yep.
But I still would rather have Crosby right now.
We get to watch. What a treat it is to watch him every night. You almost take it for granted, Bob. That goal tonight was not easy, and he made it look just so easy, and it wasn't.
Is there anyone better on the backhand?
No, there isn't.
All right, line one, that's Dave and Shaler. Hey, Dave.
How you doing, guys? Thanks for taking my call.
Sure.
Hey, I just want to talk about, the last caller said that, Malkin's out and everything like that, but I do like the little bit of, guys coming on, the young guys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Lafferty, Adam Johnson.
The Marino kid, geez, oh man.
Yeah, he
was a good trade.
Corners.
They bring speed and energy and enthusiasm, and it's a good thing. There's no doubt.
Thanks for the call.
Yeah.
We also had first time I saw Ricola on the wing tonight.
Yeah, I don't know how that went. The first goal, the guy was behind him. That was his guy, but I don't know how that went. I don't know if that's the long-term answer. They got to trade a defenseman. You just can't get by with 9 defensemen. But it's not funny, but it's ironic. They've had this whole bunch of injuries, and every one has been to a forward, not a defenseman. And it's crazy. You don't want to see anybody get hurt, but they have so much depth on defense, and they get all these guys up front hurt.
All right, let's go out to line number 3. That's Fred in North Huntington. Hey, Fred.
Hey, guys. How you doing tonight?
We're good. What's going on?
Yeah, I wanted to talk a little bit about the Steelers real quick. They went into L.A. against the Chargers. They were 1-4. Mm-hmm. They pick up a nice victory on the road. And Mike Tomlin, one of the questions somebody in the Pittsburgh media, right after, he wins a game when his team's struggling is, who's going to be the quarterback? I just don't think that's an appropriate time to ask. I don't know which Pittsburgh media person actually asked that question. But, you actually expect Mike Tomlin to be thinking about that or answer that question right after that? Come on now.
He didn't. But, those are questions people,
yeah,
a lot of people sitting at home.
Somebody had to ask it, maybe not right early. Wasn't out there. I don't know who did, but that's somebody that you have to ask, and he can answer it however. He was asked about it today, and he was more than willing to answer it today. People want to know. They want to know who's going to be the quarterback.
I don't think there's any surprise. The surprise was that they announced that he's out of concussion protocol today, late in the day, only because when they were there, that wasn't the call. But
what it did, it kept him from meeting the media.
Right.
You can't. The rules are their rules. I don't know if it's the NFL rules. If you're in concussion protocol, you're not available to the media. So they waited till he was headed out of town, and then they took him out of protocol, which is fine. He'll be answering questions on Monday when they get started again.
Pete in Squirrel Hills on the line right now. Hey, Pete.
Hey, guys, how are you tonight?
We're good. How are you?
All right, a little bit on the hockey front, Bob, and everything. Sports Illustrated did a story a few years back on the best general managers in professional sports in our country, and the overwhelming favorite winner was Kenny Holland for the Red Wings. He is in his first year at Edmonton now, so wait and see what happens with that organization the next couple of years. Thank you.
Yeah, well, they went through a lot of down years, too. I think the way sports is today, Pete, you're going to have cyclical natures more than ever before just because of salary cap issues and everything else. I think it's difficult. Holland had a good run in the 90s. Detroit was like a machine for those Stanley Cup
playoffs like
championships.
26 years in a row or something.
It was unbelievable.
But,
So-
you know, sometimes it's time for a change. And, you know, he's certainly got some great young talent in Edmonton. Can he and the coach figure out a way to get the most out? Off to a good start.
All right, we're going to take a break. 412-575-2600. Brad from Punxsutawney will be up next. 2 lines open for you. Call it right now. This is the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call on Pittsburgh CW.